won't sleep when the lights go low. It replays every word you spoke. Your name is written in every thought, even the ones I wish I forgot. I try to breathe, but I'm drowning inside. Every memory pulls me back in time. I tell myself you're not coming back, but hope still lives in the cracks. I close my eyes, you're standing there like you never left, like you still care. My mind keeps calling your name at night, fighting the truth, losing the fight. My heart let go, but my mind won't move on. It keeps loving you, even when you're gone. I'm healing slow, but I'm not fine. You left my heart, but stayed in my mind. I laugh in public, I smile for show, but they don't see what I don't say though. I talk to you when I'm alone, pretending I'm not on my own. Every song sounds like goodbye, every silence makes me cry. I try replacing you with time, but time just taught me how to hide. No matter how hard I pretend, you're still my beginning, you're my end. My mind keeps calling your name at night, fighting the truth, losing the fight. And my heart let go, but my mind won't move on. It keeps loving you, even when you're gone. I'm feeling slow, but I'm not fine. You left my heart, but stayed in my mind. If what is gone, why do you remain? Why does missing you still hurt the same? I broke the chain, but I feel you near in every thought and every tear. I don't want you back, I just want peace. I want these memories to release, but every time I close my eyes, you're the last thing in my mind. My mind keeps calling your name at night, even when nights are not blind. My heart survived, but it's still been fine. To a love lost, trapped in my mind. I'll learn to live, I'll be alright. But loving you still lives in my mind. You were mine, I saved design. Now you're just echoes in my mind. You said forever with a steady voice. I get was easy like it was a choice. I built my world on the words you gave. Didn't know love could dig a grave. Your smile promised I'd be safe inside, but you learned to leave and I learned to hide. Now your echo lives in every room. Love came early, left too soon. I replay the night you swore it was true. believed in us, I believed in you. That was my mistake, my truth. You said never, never we'd fall apart, never let go, never break my heart. But here I am, holding pieces of you, lying that never wasn't true. You said never, never love would fade, but you walked away and left me to stay with the kind of pain I can't outrun. You said never, but you were done. I talk to memories like they're still alive, asking your name in the dark of the night. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like you might come back like before. I blame myself for loving too deep, for promises you couldn't keep. I held your flaws like they were art, while you practiced breaking my heart. I would've stayed through the worst of you. I would've fought when you wanted to lose. You chose silence over truth. You left me loving what we used to be. You said never, never will fall apart, never let go, never break my heart. But here I am, bleeding alone, calling your name into the phone. You said never, never love would die, but you looked at me and said goodbye. Just how you made me feel. If love was a promise, you go so. If love was a home, you let it go. I still hear you when it rains at night, saying I'm yours like a lie. Maybe someday this pain will end, but tonight I miss who you pretended to be then. You said never, never I'll be alone, never crying with a broken soul. But I'm here now, learning to breathe without the future you sold to me. You said never, never you walk away, but forever only lasted days. I believed in us till the bitter end. You said never, never again. I still love you, but I'll never trust, never again. I trusted every word you said, like truth was written in your eyes. I built my dreams inside your hands, didn't know they'd let me die inside. You kissed me like you meant to stay, held me close then slipped away. Now your shadow's all I find, where love once lived. I'm left behind. I gave you more than I had to give. I broke myself just so we could live. You promised me forever skies, but all I see now are goodbye signs. Love is a lie, dressed up in truth. It looks so real when you're young and bruised. I believe is love, then love is a lie. You're still here in the quiet nights, calling my name like you're still mine. Your silence screams louder than words. It's the coolest thing I've ever heard. I blame myself for every crack, for loving you and not holding back. But you were gone long before you left. I was alone, just didn't know it yet. I would've stayed through the darkest days, through every storm, through every pain. But you chose easy over right. Left me drowning in your goodbyes. Love is a lie, dressed up in faith. It makes you believe while it walks away. I trusted your heart, I trusted your eyes. Now all I trust is the way I cry. You said we never fall apart, but you were breaking me from the start. I held on while you said goodbye. If this is love, then love is a lie. Maybe love was never meant for me. Maybe it's just a fantasy. I loved you real, I loved you true. All you were loving what you could lose. I carry scars you'll never see. You'll forget us easily. That's the difference between you and I loved you real, you sold me alive. Love is a lie when it's one-sided. One heart stays, one heart hides. Heartbreak the truth from your disguise. But love is a lie. I gave you everything I had. You told me love doesn't love you back. I'm still alive, but part of me died. If this is love, then love is a lie. Still believe I'm lost somewhere, just not the one you gave me. He sits alone in a quiet room, talking to shadows that look like you. His phone lights up, then goes dark again. He still hopes, but he won't say when. He laughs in public, he's doing fine, but his eyes tell stories he won't deny. He loved too hard, he loved too true, and now he's living without you. He tells himself he'll be okay, but his heart still breaks the same way. Every promise you left undone plays on repeat when the night comes. In the third person he called your name, like it hurts less when it's not me in pain. He says he's fine, like it's not his heart, like loving you didn't tear him apart. He watches himself fall apart inside. From a distance he can't outrun. It's easier to say he's broken than to say I'm ruined. He scrolls through moments you left behind, smile's frozen in a better time. Your voice still lives in his memory, saying forever so easily. He keeps your secrets, he keeps the blame. Like loving you was his mistake, he'd still choose you if you asked him to. That's the part he'll never tell you. He swore you'd never beg again, but he whispered your name at 3 a.m. He lost himself trying to stay strong. Now he doesn't know where he belongs. In the third person he hides the truth, so he doesn't have to say he's missing you. He talks about love like it's far away, like it didn't leave him yesterday. He watches his heart slowly come undone, like it's happening to someone else, not him. It's easier to say he's lonely than to say I'm the one. If you saw it now, you'd walk right by, never knowing how many times he's cried. He learned how to breathe without your air, but he's still choking on memories there. He loved you loud, he lost you quiet. Now he's just surviving the silence. In the third person he lets you go, because first person hurts too much to show. He tells the world it's just a phase, but brief doesn't fade when love was real. He's learning to live with the truth undone, that you were his, now you're someone's one. It's easier to say he's moving on than to admit I never did. He closes his eyes and pretends he's okay, but this song is the only place he can say I'm still broken. I'm still broken. I'm still broken. You held my hands like you were sure, like love was something strong and pure. You said my heart was safe with you. I believed every word was true. You spoke of dreams like they were real, like forever was something we could feel. I built my world on what you said, didn't know promises could end. You looked at me and swore you'd stay, so love like ours wouldn't fade away. But words are easy when they're new, it's staying, that's the hardest truth. That promise of love still lives in me, even though you're no longer here. You said we fight, you said we grow, but you let go and it got hard to hold. I kept my heart, you broke it slow, believing in the promise of love. I hear your voice in every song, reminding me where we went wrong. Your name still slips on my tongue, like the goodbye was never done. I replay nights you called me home, now I'm learning how to be alone. You walked away like it was nothing, stayed and felt it turn into something. I would've stayed through every storm, through every doubt, through every war, but you chose peace over us and left me here holding the bastard promise of lost. Your heart's not based like a vow you made but couldn't face. You said forever wasn't a lie, but you didn't look back when you said goodbye. I gave you faith, I gave you trust. You left me with a promise of love. Maybe love was never meant to last. Maybe forever moves too fast. But I love you more than words could say, and I would've stayed anyway. If promises were meant to keep, why am I the only one who bleeds? The promise of love still breaks my heart, even now that we're worlds apart. You said we'd heal, you said we'd rise, but your silence said the Lord is a lie. So I'm learning now what love becomes when only one believes in us. I'm still holding on to what we were. That fragile promise of love. I don't hate you, I just miss the person you were when you made that promise of love. I gave you everything I had, every smile, every tear I cried. I trusted words you never kept. Now I'm awake in the night you left. You said my love was all you needed, said my heart was where you would stay. But promises were made of smoke, they disappeared when you walked away. I loved you deeper than I should, believed in us like no one could. I held on tight, you let me fall. Now I'm the one who lost it all. I'm in a broken heart, still beating slow, trying to heal from the love you stole. You said forever, then changed your mind, left me alone in another time. I gave you trust, I gave you pain, you gave me tears I can't explain. I'm breathing, but I'm torn apart, living life within a broken heart. Your shadow follows me everywhere, in empty rooms and broken prayers. I hear your voice in silent songs, reminding me where I went wrong. I watch the world keep moving on, while I'm stuck where you once belonged. You let go like it was nothing. I held on till it turned into suffering. I would've stayed through all your fears, through all the doubts, through all the years. But love can't live on words alone, and now I face this pain on my own. I'm in a broken heart, calling your name, pretending I'm strong while I'm trying in the pain. You close the door, I stayed inside, still loving you on the other side. I gave you hope, I gave you me, you gave up so easily. I'm alive, but it's hard to start living life within a broken heart. Maybe one day I'll let you go, maybe this ache will finally slow. But tonight I'm still not whole, just a shattered love, a wounded soul. And in a broken heart, learning to breathe with the memories you left in me. I won't beg, I won't fall apart, even though I'm still in a broken heart. You taught me love can disappear, but I survived what you left here. I rise again from the dark, even within a broken heart. I loved you real. Start, I won't regret. My guitar's crying in the corner of the room. Every string still knows your name. I play the chords we used to love. They don't sound the same. Your laughter is inside these frets. Your silence in the space between. I strum our memories one by one, trying not to scream. Every note falls like a tear. Every song pulls you back here. I never knew goodbye could sound so loud without a sound. This guitar lost love, it plays for you. Every broken chord is the truth. I gave you my heart, I gave you my song. You walked away, but the pain stayed long. Now I'm alone with these 6 strings, singing about what love did to me. This guitar still cries at night, playing our love out of time. Your picture's fading on the wall, but your ghost won't let me sleep. I still hear your voice in my head, telling me forever's free. I promised I'd be strong alone, but strength don't come that easy. So I hold this guitar like I held you close and losing. I would've played for you forever, through every storm, through every weather. But love changed keys and left me here to let my pain ends. This guitar lost love, it bleeds in sound. Every melody breaks me down. You said goodbye, I played it slow, hoping music could make me go. Now every song I try to write ends with you in every line. This guitar still holds your touch, a love you hurts a little too much. If strings could speak, they beg you stay. If notes could heal, they take this pain. But all I have is this old tune, and memories that end so soon. This guitar lost love, but I'm still here, learning to play through every tear. I'll sing the truth, I'll sing the scars, on the broken stars and empty bars. One day the song won't hurt so bad. One day I'll smile at what we had. Till then I'll play into the night, me and my guitar, saying goodbye. 6 strings, one heart, still broken. I used to fall asleep to the sound of your name. Every word you whispered felt safe. Your voice was a promise I believed, like love was something we could keep. You said forever, soft and slow, like you meant every note you spoke. I didn't hear the cracks inside, I didn't know your voice could lie. You sounded honest when you swore you'd never walk out that door, but truth can hide in perfect tone. And now I'm here, alone. Your voice is a lie, it sounds like love. It tells me I'm enough, but it's never enough. You said you'd stay, you said you'd try, but your goodbye still echoes in my mind. I trusted every word you'd say, now every memory fades to gray. Your lips spoke heaven, your heart said goodbye. Your voice is alive. I still hear you in the quiet night, calling my name like it might be mine, but silence tells me what you want. You stopped loving, you just never showed. I replay your messages like songs, trying to hear where we went wrong. You sounded close even when you were gone. That's how lies go. You said my heart was safe with you, so loving me was easy to do. The truth doesn't leave without a sign, it just changes the sound of time. Your voice is a lie, sweet and slow. It held me tight, then let me go. You said my love was all you need, but till every bleeding cry it leaves. I believe the way you said my name, but you meant something like it stayed the same. Now every I love you feels unkind. Your voice is alive. If words would really still be here, if love was honest, I wouldn't fear. But promises break when they're only sound, then love falls hard when truth's not found. Your voice is a lie, let mine all be. I'll sing the truth you left in me. I loved you real, I loved you deep, even when you couldn't keep. I won't forget when we survive, but I won't chase another lie. I'm learning now as I let you go that silence hurts, but lies hurt more. I still hear you, but I don't believe you anymore. The room feels colder since you turned away. Your silence says what you won't say. I'm holding on to the sound of your breath, like love is the last thing I have left. Your shadow still sleeps on my side of the bed. I talk to your name inside my head. I don't need answers, I don't need control. I just need you here close. I know we're breaking, I feel it too, but breaking's better than losing you. Say you still care, say there's a chance. Don't let goodbye be our last dance. Don't leave me alone, not like this. Not with your heart half closed and your final kiss. I can survive the truth if it's real, but I can't survive how this feels. Hold me close even if you don't know where this love is supposed to go. Please don't walk away when I'm at my lowest. Don't leave me alone. I replay every word I said, wondering where we lost our step. I changed my tone, I changed my pride. If it means you stay tonight, I know I'm not perfect, I never claimed, but loving you was never a game. If this is the end, let me know. Don't disappear so slow. I would fight for us one more time, cross every fear, break every line, just to look at me, say my name. Let me know it still feels the same. Don't leave me alone, I'm not that strong. I've been holding it together for too long. You're the only place I feel okay, and I'm scared of the night if you walk away. Say you still feel something too, say I still matter to you. Please don't turn your love into a ghost. Don't leave me alone. Love is fading at a fade slow. Let me learn how to let you go, but don't vanish without a sound. I can't lose you myself right now. Don't leave me alone, at least stay real. Let me heal with the truth I feel. If you're gone, hold my hand, don't let me fall. Where I stand, I'll find my strength when the pain is gone. But tonight I'm barely holding on. So if there's one thing, you stay home. Don't leave me alone. I'm not asking you to stay forever, just long enough to say goodbye without breaking me. I waited by the phone all night, watching hours pass me by. Every time I needed you, you said you were busy again. I gave you love without a limit, every piece of what I am. But I was loving you alone while you just held my hand. You heard my words but not my pain. You saw my tears but looked away. I kept believing you would see how much you meant to me. You never care about me, not the way I did. I'm always fighting for a heart that isn't true. I cried in silence, you snapped in peace. You turned my love into memories. I begged the time that gave me space. You let me breathe, you lost my faith. I left you deep and asleep. You never care about me. I learned to smile when I was hurting, learned to hide what I can't say. I made excuses for your absence so I wouldn't feel replaced. I held your name like it was sacred. You said mine like it was light. I was there through all your storms. You disappeared every night. I would have stayed if you had tried. If you had asked, I wouldn't hide. But loving you felt like a crime. I was guilty every time. You never care about me the way I feel. You said the words but nothing was real. I gave you truth, you gave me doubt. You I just asked the wrong person. I found your name in an old song tonight. It pulled me back into another life, where loving you felt safe and real. Before I learned how goodbye feels, we laughed like time was on our side, like love would never say goodbye. Now every road I try to pass leads me back to the past. I told myself I'd be okay, but memories don't fade away. They live in moments I can't outrun, and what we were and what we've become. The past still calls my name at night, wearing your face, sounding like mine. I try to move on, but I'm still there, holding your hand like you still care. I give you love, I give you truth. Now all I have is missing you. I'm learning how to let you pass, but my heart still lives in the past. Your jacket's gone, the room's too clean, but I still see you in everything. Your voice still echoes when it rains, like love was more than just a phase. You moved on like it didn't hurt, like we were something you could unlearn. I stayed behind with all we had, trying not to look back. I know I should be stronger now, but healing doesn't follow. Somehow some goodbyes don't really end, they just change how you remember them. The past still breaks my heart in two, every memory leads back to you. I close my eyes, I see you smile, feels like I'm stuck here all the while. I loved you deep, I loved you true, I gave my best, I gave you proof. I'm learning how to move at last, but I still trip on the past. If time could heal what love destroyed, I wouldn't feel this empty noise. But every step I try to take still feels like you're my mistake. The past will always be a part of me, a chapter I can't erase completely, but I won't live there anymore, even if it hurts like before. I'll cherry love, not all the pain. Let the memories fade to gray. I'll say goodbye, and I'll move on at last, leaving you in the past. I don't miss who you are now, I miss who you were in the past. Hide my tears when the lights are on, smile like nothing's ever wrong. But every night when I'm alone, I feel the weight of losing you. I tell myself I'll be okay, that time will wash this pain away. But every memory reappears and finds its way into my tears. I try to be strong, I try to pretend that loving you didn't break me then. But hearts don't lie, they always show what the eyes won't let them know. My My tears fall when your name is said. They hold the words I never said. I gave you love, I gave you years. Now all I have are my tears. You walked away like it was easy. Left me here barely breathing. I'm still here fighting all my fears, drowning slowly in night tears. Your shadow lives in every room, in empty nights and quiet tunes. I hear your voice in broken songs, reminding me where we went wrong. I see your face in crowded streets, then remember you're not with me. I let you go, but part of me stays, lost in yesterday. I would've stayed through all the pain, through every storm, through every rain. But love can't live on hope alone, and now I'm here on my own. My tears stole without sound, they hit the floor when no one's around. I held you close, I held you dear. Now all this love turned my tears. You promised me you'd never leave, but promises don't always keep. I'm still here counting wasted years, listening to my tears. Maybe one day this pain will fade, and love won't feel like a mistake. But tonight I'm not that strong, I'm just trying to hold on. My tears tell the truth you couldn't say. Fall for love that slipped away. I'll heal slowly, I'll survive, even though part of me that I won't forget. But I'll move on, carry the scars and still be strong until that day. Through all these years, I let it out in night tears. I don't cry because I'm weak. I cry because I loved you real. You looked at me with honest eyes, but every word was a disguise. You said my heart was safe with you. I didn't know how far from true. I trusted every breath you took, every smile, every look. I loved you real, I loved you deep, while you were hiding things from me. I felt the truth behind your smile, but I ignored it for a while. I chose to believe your lies, just to keep you by my side. You always lied me every time. You say you love me, but cross the line. You hold my hand and break my heart. You were dishonest from the start. I gave you trust, you gave me pain, said my name, but meant someone else's name. I loved you truly, endlessly. You always lie me. I waited nights you never came, made excuses, took the blame. Had to defended you and people saw. But truth I tried to ignore. I cried alone, you slept in peace. No love was real, yours was weak. You promised me I was the one, but promises were easy for you to run. I would've stayed if you ring, if you had told me how you feel. Loving you felt like a crime. I was punished every time. You always lie me, say you care, but your actions were never there. You said forever, then disappeared, left me alone with all these tears. I held on tight, let me fall. I loved you hard, you feel nothing at all. I gave my heart honestly. You always like me. Maybe love shouldn't hurt this way. Maybe I stayed too long to see. I lost myself just trying to prove that you're really love. You always like me, now I know. Love don't live like truth won't go. I won't break, I won't believe another word you say of me. I heal slowly out this front, even though you prove me wrong. Loved you pure, completely. You always by me. I don't hate you, I just hate what your lies did to me. I was always waiting by the door while you were halfway out before. I gave you time, I gave you truth. You gave me reasons to feel used. I read your silence like a sign, pretended everything was fine. I held your hand, but deep inside I knew your heart was never mine. I loved you louder every day. You loved me only when you stayed. I fought for us, you watched me fall. I was 11 for us all. I love you alone with no turn. I feel the fire while you don't burn. I say your name, you say goodbye. excuses for you cold. Told myself that love gets old. I blame my fears, I blame my flaws. Not your absence, not yours. I still believe and felt my right, just to feel you one more night. You held me close and pulled away, like loving me was just a phase. I would've stayed through all your storms, through broken days and restless forms. But love can't live on one-sided hope. But I was running out of road. I love you alone, it hurts this way. I give you everything, you walk away. I cry in silence, you sleep in peace. You let me break so easily. I beg for time, you ask for space. You never fought to make me stay. I lost myself, my heart, my home. I was loving you alone. Maybe love isn't meant to break. Maybe hearts are meant to break. But I loved you real, I loved you true. Even when you never did. I love you alone and not anymore. I can't keep bleeding at your door. I deserve the love that takes that one that slowly fades away. I learned to breathe, I learned to grow without your shadow on my soul. I'll let you go, I'll heal on my own. No more loving you alone. I don't regret loving you. I regret loving you. Day one, you looked at me like fate, like loving me was something safe. You said my name like it was home. I didn't know I'd end alone. We talked all night, we dreamed too fast. I thought this time would really last. I counted days like they were gold, not knowing love could turn so cold. Every smile felt real to me, every promise felt so deep. I gave you more than I should give. I gave you all I had to. On the third day of love, you walked away, Just 30 days I lost you. Now all that's left of what we were is the third day of love. I still remember how you'd laugh, how your hand fit perfectly in mine. You said you saw a future there. Now I'm the only one who cares. You stopped calling, stopped trying, said you were fine, but you were lying. I felt you leaving day by day, but I begged my heart to stay. I would've stayed through every fight, through every wrong, through every night. But love can't grow on one let's go, and I was the last to know. On the third day of love, I felt the truth. You were already done. I was still you. You changed your mind. I lost my way. You forgot me in 30 days. I gave you trust, I gave you time. You left me with this broken side. Now I'm alone remembering the third day of love. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe hearts don't heal the same. But if 30 days that hurt this deep, how do I forget what we used to be? On the third day of love, I let you down, not because I wanted to, but I know I can't take loving someone who leaves. We're bleeding for what you couldn't keep. I won't forget what we became. Even if you forgot my name, I'll carry scars, not hate, because love was real, even for 30 days. It wasn't wrong, but it was real to me. I left the porch light on for a ghost, the version of you that I love the most. We're sitting at a table set for two, but I'm the only one who's seeing through. You ask me why I'm quiet, why I'm cold, like there's a story left that hasn't been told. But I've been screaming from the bottom of a well, while you're just listening to the wishing bell. You know the way I take my coffee in the light. You know the dreams that keep me up at night. You know the songs that make me wanna dance, but you never looked deep enough to stand a chance. You held my hand, but you never felt the bone. You built a house, but I'm living here alone. This the hardest part of letting go, I see. You know my name, but you're not the new me. saw the smile I painted on my face, and never noticed how I felt out of place. In every photo, I'm leaning toward the door, waiting for a love that wanted something more. How can you miss someone who was standing right there? How can you breathe when I'm gasping for air? And memorize my surface like a map on a wall. That you never knew the person who was bound to fall. You knew my name, but you never knew me. Oh, you never knew me. Just a shadow on the floor, just the sound of the closing door. You never knew me at all. I was standing right beside you, but you were somewhere far away. I said your name, you didn't hear me. Like love was fading every day. I gave you time, I gave you patience. I gave you all I had to give. You took my heart without a question, then forgot I even lived. I smiled so you wouldn't see how lonely loving you could be. I stayed quiet, stayed strong, but deep inside something was wrong. I love you like alone with no reply, holding on while you say goodbye. I'm right here, but you're gone. I'm loving you like I'm the only one. I give my heart, you give me space. I chase your love, you walk away. I should've known from the start I loved you like I made excuses for your distance. Called it stress, called it time. The love don't feel like constant silence, and you were just never really mine. Now I shoot slowly for away. Still I beg my heart to stay. You held my hand, but not my soul. control. I would've stayed through all the pain if you had tried to feel the same. But love can't live on one heartbeat, and I was running out of me. I love you like alone, it hurts so deep. I lose my breath while you still sleep. I try in silence to move on. I'm loving you like nothing's wrong. I beg to choose you with your eyes. I heard goodbye inside your lies. I held on tight while you let go. I loved you like alone. Maybe love was never meant to beg. Maybe hearts aren't meant to break. But I loved you honest, I loved you true, even when I was losing you. I love you like alone, but now I see love shouldn't hurt this constantly. I deserve more than empty space. For the tears I have to face, I'll let you go, I'll heal my heart, even though it tears me apart. I won't love like this again. I love you like alone. I was never asking for too much. I was just asking the wrong one. The room is quiet, but my mind won't sleep. Every corner's holding memories. I reach for you without a sound, then remember you're not around. Your name still lives on my lips, like a song I never skip. I try to breathe, I try to stay strong, but missing you feels endless long. I tell myself you're better gone, but my heart still holds you on. Every night the same refrain, I whisper you like a prayer in pain. I miss you like crazy every night, like the stars miss the morning light. I pretend I'm okay, but I'm not fine. You're always here, still on my mind. I loved you more than words could say. Now all I have is yesterday. No matter how hard I try to be strong, I miss you like crazy. I see your face in strangers' eyes, hear you laugh in passing cars. Every place we used to go still feels like home. I'll never know. You moved on like love was light. I'm still stuck in every night. I count the hours, I count the days, missing you in every way. I would've stayed if you had tried, if you would let me stay by your side. But love don't wait for second chances. Now I'm lost in what might have been. I miss you like crazy, can't you see? Every song still sounds like you and me. I smile in public, break inside, carry all the tears I hide. You were my peace, my truth, my flame. Now we've I talk to you, but you're not here. Your eyes look past me every time I tell my stories, you don't care. Like loving me is wasting time. I wait for words that never come. You scroll your phone, you look away. I'm standing right in front of you, but you left me anyway. I feel so small beside your silence, like I'm a habit you outgrew. I'm still trying to keep us alive while you don't want to. You're always bored to me, I can feel it. Every sigh says you don't mean it. I'm talking love, you're counting time, waiting for a chance to leave me behind. I give you heart, you give me space. I see the tired on your face. I'm still here, loving endlessly, while you're always bored to me. You don't ask how my day's been. You don't notice when I cry. I learned to lower my own voice just to keep you by my side. I make excuses for your cold. Tell myself this phase will pass, but love shouldn't feel invisible. Love shouldn't hurt like that. I would've stayed through anything if you had shown you still cared. But love can't live where interest dies, and you were never there. You always poured to me, it's so clear. I see it every time I'm near. I reach for you, you pull away like I'm the words you hate to say. I give you warmth, you give me cold. I loved and knew you loved me old. I'm still holding desperately, or you're always bored to me. Maybe I wasn't exciting enough. Maybe I loved you too much. Real love doesn't get bored so fast. It fights to make the feeling last. You always bored to me, now I see. Love shouldn't feel this lonely to be. I deserve more than empty eyes, more than half loving quiet lies. I'll let you go, I'll set me free from begging for your energy. I love you real honestly, oh, you were always bored to me. I wasn't boring, I was just loving someone who didn't care. I was standing right beside you, but you were always far away. I said your name, you barely heard me, like my love was in the way. I gave you time, I gave you patience, I gave you all I had to give. You took my heart without a question, then forgot that I exist. I smiled so you wouldn't see how lonely loving you could be. I stayed quiet, stayed strong, but deep inside I knew something was wrong. I love you alone with no reply, holding on while you say goodbye. I'm right here, but you're already gone. I'm loving you like I'm the only one. I gave my heart, stayed so long, I should've known I was loving you. I made excuses for your distance, called it space, called it time. But love don't feel like constant silence, and yours was never in mine. I watched you slowly pull away, still I begged my heart to stay. You held my hand but not my soul. I felt to losing all control. I would've stayed through all your storms, through broken days and restless wounds. But love can't live on one heartbeat, and now it's running out of me. I love you alone, it hurts this way. Baby, everything you walk away, you cry inside as you move on. I'm loving you like nothing's wrong. I beg for truth, you hid your eyes. I heard goodbye inside your lies. I held on tight while you let go. I was loving you. Maybe love was never meant to pay. Maybe hearts aren't meant to break. But I loved you once, I loved you too. Even when I was losing you, I love you with love, but not anymore. I can't keep beating at your door. I deserve a love that stays, not one that slowly fades away. I'll let you go, I'll heal my heart, even though it tears me apart. I want love like this again. I'm not loving you alone. I don't regret love.